Congress approves bill barring any president from unilaterally withdrawing from NATO.
Here's a summary of the article.
Congress has approved legislation that would prevent any president from withdrawing the United States from the North Atlantic Treaty Organization without approval from the Senate or an act of Congress. The provision underscores Congress's commitment to the NATO alliance that was a target of former President Trump's ire during his term in office. The alliance has taken on revitalized importance under Biden, especially since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. NATO has held strong in response to Putin's war in Ukraine and rising challenges around the world, Kane said in a statement. He added the legislation reaffirms U.S. support for this crucial alliance that is foundational for our national security. It also sends a strong message to authoritarians around the world that the free world remains united. Biden has invested deeply in the NATO alliance over the course of his term, committing more troops and military resources to Europe as a show of force against Putin's war. Trump, the front-runner for the GOP presidential nomination, has sent mixed messages on the alliance ahead of 2024. The former president's advocates say his tough talk and criticisms of the alliance served to inspire member states to fulfill their obligations to reach 2% of defense spending, lightening the burden on the U.S. But Trump's critics say the former president's rhetoric weakens the unity and force of purpose of the alliance.
This post received a score of 15,000, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
All those guardrails we thought existed were really just status quo that existed on good faith.
Two-term limit was on goodwill until FDR passed away.
FDR, the president so popular Congress decided to make it illegal for anyone to be that popular ever again.
Planning for the worst, I see.
It makes sense to buy an umbrella before a rainstorm. Even if the forecast turns out to be incorrect, it's still a good idea to own an umbrella.
I completely agree, I just hate that it's an actual chance.
Yeah, I do, too. As terrible as it is that something like this even might be necessary, I'm at least glad that they've apparently stopped underestimating the level of damage he's prepared to do to this country.
Trump still can. The Second Amendment applies to all of us for now. Time to prepare for any outcome.
Is this speculating that he could repeal the Second? Or saying that you should stock up now for the coming class war?
I think the implication is, Trump could go full dictator and break the law, in which case it is up to us to exercise Second Amendment and remove him from power.
Or Trump goes full dictator, and his supporters use the Second Amendment against their enemies, real and imagined.
Baby-proofing the Oval Office.
Given how people have recently been voting for radicalized individuals, it scares how much damage one radical nut job could do in 4 years.
With the power of the executive order, Trump literally got the pipelines that the nation had successfully protested brought immediately into construction. Why this didn't make news I have absolutely no idea. He also drafted one which called for the immediate hiring of 10,000 immigration staff. Those were in his first week of executive orders. This is nice cushioning and all, but will be moot when somebody finds their way around it, which they seem to always do. Project 2025 only seeks to make that so much worse.
Greater than why this didn't make news I have absolutely no idea. It did.
That's a terrifying concept. I guess it's one of those things where you can't trust people to be bound by things like standard decorum. Trump proved that if it's not technically illegal, he'll do it.
He also proved that even if it is illegal, he'll do it.
Many people are saying it. That I do things. The best things, many of those people are saying it's illegal. Maybe it is, or it isn't. The Democrats, they hate us, they hate our country. But the many things I'm doing and I will do, people are saying it. They say to me, "Sir, you are doing many of the things that they say are illegal, but we love you." They love me, the blacks love me, the Latinos love me, they all love me, the things I'm doing.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.